Hello and welcome to House News. In this episode, we present you the latest information coming from the House of Representatives of Indonesia. And now, let's see the headlines for today. Indonesia-Poland Parliamentary Friendship Group highlighted the positive development of Indonesia-Poland relations, celebrating 70 years of diplomatic ties. BKSAP highlights the importance of Indonesia's active leadership in global economic and political affairs through international platforms such as BRICS and the OECD. Kazakhstan is a key strategic partner for Indonesia in Central Asia. The House believes parliamentary diplomacy will strengthen ties and benefit both nations and their people. Commission 6 appreciates Defense ID for advancing local defense technology and supporting Indonesia's self-reliance in military equipment. This effort supports the growth of the national defense industry. Though it hasn't been officially inaugurated, the functional Klaten-Prambanan Highway is already winning hearts for its breathtaking natural scenery. BKSAP of the House recently received a visit from the Polish parliamentary delegation. Both sides underlined the importance of boosting Indonesia-Poland cooperation to respond to growing global economic uncertainty.
Chairperson of Indonesia-Poland Parliamentary Friendship Group Dave Vicarno emphasized the partnership between Indonesia and Poland should be strengthened in order to respond to the ongoing changes in the international political and economic situation. Poland has the potential to become a strategic partner for Indonesia in opening wider access to the European Union market and reducing economic dependence on the United States. Additionally, Dave highlighted the need to develop innovative strategies to boost export growth by aligning the quality and quantity of Indonesian products with the specific demands of the European market. Such adjustments are key to increasing competitiveness and expanding market reach in Europe.
Kita harus memiliki sekutu yang kuat. Nah, di sini Polandia bisa akan salah satu channeling kita untuk kita melobi negara-negara di Uni Eropa untuk mendorong produk-produk kita, di mana kita harus melepas ketergantungan kita dari United States dengan tarif yang mereka baru kenakan kepada kita dan juga kepada Polandia mereka juga terkena. Maka itu kita harus berpikir kreatif untuk membuat kerjasama, menciptakan produk-produk baru, membuka market-market baru, dan juga kita bisa membuat produk yang sesuai dengan kebutuhan masyarakat Polandia.
Recently, U.S. President Donald Trump announced a new import tariff policy imposing a 32% tariff on Indonesian goods. The high tariff rate on Indonesian exports could significantly impact the competitiveness of key sectors in the U.S. market. In response, Indonesia is planning to propose increasing its import from the U.S. by approximately $10 billion as part of ongoing trade negotiation to mitigate the effects of the tariff. Ajib, Rati, and Julian, TVR Parlemen, report.
BKSAP held a discussion with academics from Pajajaran University. They discussed how parliamentary diplomacy can enhance Indonesia's position in the global economic and political landscape, particularly through forums like BRICS and the OECD.
Member of BKSAP of the House, Muhammad Sohibul Iman, stated Indonesia's participation in BRICS and the OECD must be based on comprehensive preparation. Iman emphasized the need for a clear economic strategy so that Indonesia's participation can support free trade system and face global economic turbulence, including the impacts of the US-China trade war.
Akademisi di Unpad ya, terkait dengan masalah keterlibatan kita di dalam OECD maupun di dalam BRICS ya. Saya kira catatan-catatan tadi saya kira penting ya buat kita, terutama di BKSAP, untuk menjadi pegangan buat kita. Catatan-catatan itu saya kira perlu kita suarakan ya supaya kita benar-benar bisa optimal ya ketika kita terlibat di BRICS maupun di OECD. Tadi terkait dengan masalah kesiapan. Jadi setiap kita memasuki sesuatu tentu harus ada kesiapan. Masuk OECD juga ada requirement-nya. Kita siap dengan requirement itu. Masuk ke dalam BRICS juga begitu. Dan yang kedua adalah juga kesiapan kita menerima konsekuensi-konsekuensi. Karena itu kan keputusan.
In addition, BKSAP hopes through constructive dialogue with the academic community, Indonesia can develop evidence-based policies to evaluate BRICS and OECD membership opportunities. From West Java, Temirian Shah, TVR Parlemen report.
The Indonesia-Kazakhstan Parliamentary Friendship Group welcomed the ambassador of Kazakhstan to Indonesia. The meeting focused on strengthening bilateral ties between the two countries in various sectors.
Chairperson of the Indonesia-Kazakhstan Parliamentary Friendship Group or GKSB, Iwayan Sudirta appreciated the cooperation and bilateral relations that have existed between Indonesia and Kazakhstan for the past 32 years. Wayan Sudirta also emphasized the need to explore more potential collaborations in various sectors such as tourism, education, economy, and trade.
Tapi pada intinya potensi kerjasamanya terutama misalnya di bidang pertukaran mahasiswa. Ini udah berjalan nih, tinggal meningkatkan ini. Kedua di bidang perminyakan.
Meanwhile, member of Indonesia-Kazakhstan GKSB Muhammad Husni encouraged more cooperations in the halal product sector. He emphasized strengthening halal product ties between Indonesia and Kazakhstan would support economic growth in both countries.
Nomor 9 terluas di dunia kita nomor 14 ya. Di situ banyak peternakan, produk halal dan lain sebagainya yang kita bisa yang kita kurang lah ya, kita bisa beli dari mereka dan kita juga bisa mengirim produk-produk kita ke sana. Ada kopi, ada kopra, ada minyak sawit dan lain sebagainya. Tentunya ini akan meningkatkan hubungan perdagangan antara kedua negara di luar. Masalah pariwisata, masalah kerjasama antar pelajar dan lain sebagainya. Dan ini seperti yang Pak Wayan katakan, ini adalah momen yang sangat penting.
Dodi Endwi, TVR Parlemen report.
After the break, we bring you more on Commission 6 of the House, so stay tuned to House News. Commission 6 of the House urged Defense ID to develop the domestic industry and strengthen national defense. They encouraged to increase the domestic component level to 50% to enhance competitiveness on the international stage.
Vice Chairperson of Commission 6 of the House, Andre Rosiade, said as the holding company for Indonesia state-owned defense industry enterprises, Defense ID plays a strategic role in building a strong and modern defense industry ecosystem. Therefore, Defense ID must prepare long-term work programs related to financial planning, business development, human resources, research and innovation to meet domestic defense equipment needs and accelerate Indonesia's defense industry independence.
Bukan hanya berperan serta, tapi benar-benar bisa berkontribusi membangun kekuatan pertahanan dalam negeri. Dan alhamdulillah sejak eranya Pak Prabowo menjadi Menteri Pertahanan, kita melihat komitmen yang jelas dan konkret dari pemerintah di mana Pindad, PAL, PTDI itu diberikan order yang begitu besar oleh pemerintah. Jadi menunjukkan keberpihakan pemerintah Presiden Prabowo terhadap industri pertahanan dalam negeri. Dan tentu dengan dukungan yang begitu besar, tentu Defense ID ini akan jauh lebih baik dengan melakukan efisiensi dan juga R&D sehingga harapan kita teknologinya semakin canggih.
Furthermore, Andre mentioned budget efficiency, internal restructuring, and ongoing evaluation done by Defense ID will bring significant changes to the state-owned defense industry enterprises. The implementation of advanced technologies is expected to improve the security and protection of the sovereignty of the unitary state of the Republic of Indonesia. From West Java, Ajib, TVR Parlemen report.
As an archipelagic country, Indonesia faced several maritime challenges, including illegal fishing and drug smuggling. Therefore, Commission 1 urges for strengthening national maritime security by revising law on maritime affairs.
During a specific working visit to Medan, North Sumatra, Vice Chairperson of Commission 1 of the House, Ahmad Heriawan, explained Indonesia's maritime territory presents a major challenge in stopping the spread of narcotics through sea roads. Therefore, Commission 1 of the House is currently discussing the formation of working committee to draft a maritime security law. This law will be a legal framework to protect maritime sovereignty in address threats in Indonesian waters.
Gak kalah penting juga di Sumatera Utara masalah narkoba. Sebagaimana di provinsi-provinsi lain mungkin ini harus jadi perhatian besar karena garis laut, garis pantai kita amat sangat panjang, amat sangat luas. Oleh karena itulah seringkali narkoba jalur masuk ke negeri kita itu adalah jalur laut. Itu tentu sangat merusak masa depan anak-anak generasi muda kita, oleh karena itu perlu ditangani segera. Temuan-temuan Binda harus ditindaklanjuti oleh pihak terkait.
In addition, Ahmad Heriawan also highlighted the large number of Rohingya refugees entering via sea routes. While Indonesia remains committed to accepting refugees, he urged the government to collaborate with the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees and the International Organization for Migration to resolve this issue. From Medan, North Sumatra, Ferdian Rahman, TVR Parlemen report.
Commission A expressed concern about the growing number of sexual violence cases in educational institutions. They promote the sexual violence crime law can be used to protect victims and prevent future crimes through firm legal enforcement.
A professor and lecturer at Gajah Mada University is suspected of committing sexual violence against female students. Although he was dismissed from his position as a lecturer, he continues to receive a salary due to his status as a civil servant. Member of Commission 8 of the House, Lisda Hendrajoni, urged the relevant authorities to seriously investigate the case of sexual harassment. Lisda mentioned the perpetrator must receive punishment to give a deterrent effect.
Ya, kita mengapresiasi kepada anak-anak kita yang berani speak up ya, menjadi ini diketahui oleh umum gitu loh. Mungkin banyak juga kasus yang mohon maaf selama ini terjadi tapi juga tidak terungkap gitu. Nah, tentu kepada anak-anak mahasiswa-mahasiswi ya ini jangan, kita punya kemampuan ya, kita punya prosedur yang harusnya dilakukan. Kita berpatokan pada situ. Jadi kalau ada apa-apa kita pun juga kan bisa melapor. Ya, supaya kejadian-kejadian ini tidak terulang lagi.
Furthermore, Lisda highlighted that sexual violence can happen in any environment. She hoped the sexual violence crime law will enforce strict penalties on the perpetrators and provide better protection for victims. She believes this law will address and prevent sexual violence.
Undang-undang tersebut memang dibuat untuk melindungi. Ya, dengan adanya hukuman yang berat tadi, tentu kita berharap ini sebenarnya tidak terjadi hal-hal seperti ini. Nah, tapi kalau sudah terlanjur terjadi, tentu hukuman tersebut diharapkan ya bisa memberikan efek jerah dan juga menjadi pembelajaran bagi yang lain.
Fitian and Ferdian, TVR Parlemen report.
When we return, we have more interesting stories on travel and leisure, only on House News. Recently opened for temporary use, Klaten Prambanan Highway has become a hot topic. Travelers name it as one of the most beautiful highways in Indonesia. What makes this road stand out is the spectacular view along the way.
Since it's opened to the public in March 2024, the Klaten Prambanan Toll Road in central Java has caught people's attention. From the car window, drivers can admire the majestic Mount Merapi rising in the distance, framed by lush green rice fields in the rolling hills of central Java. Adding to its charm, the toll road was briefly opened for free use during the 2025 Christmas and New Year holidays. Although still in a functional phase, this toll road is also a special attraction for tourists going to popular places in Yogyakarta and central Java. Many people slow down to enjoy the view or stop at the rest area to take photos. Whether you are heading home or exploring new places, the Klaten Prambanan Toll Road proves that even a highway can be beautiful. It gives travelers a chance to slow down, enjoy the landscape, and find peace on the road. With the potential to transform into a destination beyond transportation, it might become a must-see route in central Java's travel scene. It's already a reminder that the journey can be just as meaningful as the destination.
Bali provincial government has received 10 electric buses from the South Korean Ministry of Empowerment. The gift reflects appreciation for Bali's consistent commitment in promoting clean energy and eco-friendly transportation policies.
Taken from Bali Life, the South Korean Ministry of Environment has funded the Bali E-Mobility Project, pilot electric vehicle system and development of an investment roadmap for green transportation in Bali. Bali is seen as a province leading the way in eco-friendly policies. 2 provincial regulations issued in 2019, one on clean energy and another supporting the use of battery-based electric vehicles as key to Bali's green reputation. Currently, Bali has received 1 electric bus as the first step in this partnership. South Korea delivered 1 12-meter bus, and the remaining 9 buses will be designed to suit Bali's road condition and are expected to arrive within 7 to 8 months. The donated buses will each accommodate 35 passengers and are expected to be cost-effective and accessible for the public. Donation includes not just the buses but also their charging infrastructure. The entire package is valued at the 75 billion rupiah. Once complete, the fleet will be painted in red, white and black, colors associated with Bali. While the provincial government has not finalized the routes for the new buses, Bali Governor Wayan Koster said they would operate in the Sarbagita area, which includes Denpasar, Badung, Gianyar and Tabanan, focusing on the high-traffic corridors such as tourist zones and campuses.
21 humanoid robots joined thousands of runners at the half marathon in Beijing. It is the first time these machines have raced alongside humans over 21 kilometers course.
A new technological milestone was reached in the Beijing Economic Technological Development Area as humanoid robots completed the half marathon for the first time globally. The robots follow the same route as human runners but on separate tracks. According to the marathon rules, each team can deploy 3 staff members to assist a robot. The robot doesn't need an autopilot system, its remote control can be wired or wireless. The racetrack includes flat lands and ramps with a maximum slope of 9 degrees. The race route has 6 left turn and 8 right turn lanes. One of the robot developers who joined the marathon said this activity aims to test robots' ability to control the body instead of their ability to make decisions and think. Just as human runners needed to replenish themselves with water, robot contestants were allowed to get new batteries during the race. Companies were also allowed to swap their androids with substitutes when they could no longer compete. Of the 21 robot runners, only 6 completed the race, while the remaining 15 failed. The winning robot was Tiangong Ultra from the Beijing Innovation Center of Human Robotics with a time of 2 hours and 40 minutes. Meanwhile, over 12,000 people participated in the marathon on the same day, and the human winner reached the endpoint in 1 hour and 2 minutes.
And that's House News for today. Thank you for watching everyone and have a good day.